You supposed to be bad. You better protect me.
I'm a southpaw, big boy, quick draw, outlaw.
For God's sakes, there's women in here. Y'all take that outdoors.
Don't worry about it, Mac. I got it under control.
Last time you said that, you got hung on a pole.
I was up on the pole cause my cap was stuck. Shut up, pull up a couple, finish these young bucks.
I'm Willie the Crook, Stone Cold Killer.
Didn't you get caught jerking off by the river? I thought you looked familiar.
Man, it wasn't me.
I used to beat the both of you and your cousin D. What you laughing at? You wasn't punk in school, my sister had your back. Every time you got chased, you caught an asthma attack. Laugh at that, used to get beat with the belt. You went to school with extra clothes cause you peed on yourself. And don't ever try to show off in front of your buddy. What time is it? Don't y'all got to go to a Bible? Now don't make me have to come back and say it again. That's my song, Piano Man, play it again.
Ooh, 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 I just love me a man with a short arm.
Yeah, I'm feeling you too, baby. Let's go hop up on my horse and go ride the wild, wild breast. I mean, wild, wild west.
Oh, Sheezy, Deputy.
That is so funny. Yeah, that was fun. That was somebody had called me. They was like, look, somebody's down there in LA from New York. It was like, my boy they're out there about to do this project and they're casting. You should go down here and see if you can get on it and get casted. So I went and drove, from the Bay to LA is about the Bay to LA is about 5-hour ride, and about a 45-minute plane ride. So I drove. I was like, I'm supposed to just drive down there. And when I did, I got there and interviewed. And when I interviewed, they was like fascinated by me popping my gum. Because I would pop my gum, which is why I ain't got my feelings in my back teeth now, because of popping them out. But anyway, the bottom line is, it was a natural thing for me. I was just being me, and they was like fascinated, like, whoa, we need that on the show. I'm like, oh really? I'm like, okay. So then when I did the casting and I did the part, they asked me, I was headed back home. As a matter of fact, I had gotten back home after the part was casted, and they called me back and it was like, we need you to come back. We want you to be on this first, on the show. We want you to be on the series. So I didn't know I was going to be on the whole series. I just was thinking it was just for that one show, and I think they were too. But the more things were casted, and the more they, seen, I guess, my abilities and how, I connected, the more they wanted me in another scene. So next thing you know, I'm there as a co-star on a regular basis, a regular guest star, doing the voiceovers, writing, helping with the writing, and acting, and doing the cipher. So I stayed on it the first season, and the next season they wanted to bring in a New York cast, I guess some of their other friends, and that season went, and I wasn't necessarily included in that scene. I waited around to see though, but they kind of want to use a different cast, and when they did that, they got rid of me and another one of the girls, Amber, from she was from the West Coast too, and she was a cast in that from what was the name of that group, the 5 Footers, and they kind of dropped me and her and brought that East Coast cast on. And when the East Coast cast took over for that segment, for that season, the third season wasn't picked up because they didn't have enough numbers. So they should have kept the first one. We was rocking out. The numbers were sky high. So
and the fact that you was writing, I was going to ask you about writing, but you already covered that part.
Yes, and it was beautiful because a lot of the people that guest stars, because at the end we have the cipher, so we would bring guest people on, and it was beautiful because the guest people that was brought on, they was all like coming to see me. They was like, we want to meet Suga-T, and so I remember the Brat when she came on one time, they kind of once they got other stars, because I was a guest star, I guess, they're like, we got somebody else now. So, you can sit out on this one. You can sit out on this on this cipher. So Brat was like, nope, I'm not coming out unless Suga-T coming out. She was like, nope, I'm only here because, basically, I guess she wanted to meet me and she liked me and respected what I offered, what I put in the game. But she was like, nope, I'm not coming out unless Suga-T coming out. So they had to bring me out. So it was nice. It was a nice run. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, yeah, because I just noticed, I was like, don't nobody ever ask her about that. So I was like,
they don't actually. You are so right. They don't. They don't ever ask me about it, and I be forgetting that I be forgetting about it too. I actually got a movie. I'm casted for a movie in June, right now, and then I also wrote a movie that I'm going to be casting for and producing shortly as well. So I'm going to get back into acting. I'm working that out. Of course, the Bay Area, we take a different approach when it comes to certain things. So instead of waiting for somebody to cast me, I'm producing my own. And in between there, somebody cast me, great.
What do you can you tell us the name of it?
It's called Hip Hop Her.
Hip Hop Her?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it's called Hip Hop Her. Yep.
Shoot. Yeah, that's good right there. Because I ain't gonna lie. Because you was in Obstacles, wasn't you?
I was. Yep. Obstacles, and then I was in Boogie. What is it called? Oh man, Boogie. I can't even think of the name.